everybody, I'm Latrina Patrick. Welcome to day 33 of our 90-day grant writing tutorial. Well, all week long we've been talking about the process of hiring a grant writer. Yesterday we talked about some questions that you want to ask and some questions you want to avoid when you're trying to hire a grant writer. And today I want to talk to you about what to pay a grant writer. Now this actually just depends. It depends on what the scale of the project is, the experience of the grant writer. I mean, you could pay anywhere from $25 an hour for an inexperienced or relatively new grant writer to upwards of $10,000 for a grant writing professional. And so I'm going to talk to you today about 3 questions that can determine which way this whole thing would go as far as payment and a salary goes for a grant writer. Okay? So let's get started. The first question is, what are you asking of the grant writer? Now, this is really key because if you are looking for someone to write you a simple foundation proposal that's asking $1,000 or a few $1,000s and it's only going to take a minimal amount to put it together, then you very well may pay on the low end, you know, anywhere from $20, $25 an hour to several $100s for the project. That's okay. But if you're looking for somebody to guide a complex, multiple-month project and process, then you're going to have to pay a little bit more for that. The second thing is, how much money will the grant proposal request? You know, this is, again, goes back to what I was just talking about. It just depends on the scale of the project. You know, if you're asking someone to prepare a proposal for $1 million, then that's a lot different than a proposal for $1,000. And if you're trying to go for $1 million project, that is going to require a level of expertise that is going to cost you, that you're going to have to pay for. Because these are, you know, people that probably will have to guide you from the beginning to the end and have to operate on so many levels beyond just writing. So you have to look at that and weigh that out to see what this person is doing for you, and that's going to determine also, you know, help you determine what you need to pay them. And then the third thing is, what is the going rate in your area or field? So if you are working have a project and you're working with a grant writer in Brooklyn, New York, that's going to cost a lot more than, say, working with someone in Mobile, Alabama. So you want to look at what the going rate is in your area, in your field, and try to compare apples to apples, because that's going to be a part of the equation and helping you determine what you need to pay this person. And at the end of the day, I mean, it really is going to come down to a few things. It's going to come down to your budget. It's going to come down to the scale of your project. And it's really going to come down to whether or not this is a person that you can work with, if this person is personable or not, because you're going to have a relationship with this person. This is going to have to be someone that you can trust. And so their experience is another thing that's going to come into play. So these are all the things that you want to look at and consider when you're talking about what you need to pay a grant writer. So I hope that you found this information helpful. If you have any questions or comments about anything I've covered, please leave those questions here for me on my YouTube channel. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. That way you will get immediate notification as soon as I upload a new video. And if you like what you've been seeing here, please share the link with your friends and family so they can access this information as well. Now, I also send out weekly email updates to let you know what's coming up that week in the tutorial. In order to get that, I need you to go over to my website, www.greatervisionconsulting.com, and subscribe to my email updates. As a gift to you for subscribing, I'm going to send you a Grant Writer's Toolkit. And it has a proposal template in there, it has a budget sample letters of support, and some awesome references and resources for a beginning grant writer to help someone that's new to the field. While you're on my website, please check out my bio and my experience so you can see where I get all this knowledge from. And also check out the services that I offer, because I would love the opportunity to work with you or your organization. So I hope you've enjoyed today. I have certainly enjoyed sharing this information with you. I look forward to coming back tomorrow with another great tutorial. So until then, see ya. Bye.